What up? It's been a while, YouTube. It's been a while. Just got done working out, man. It's about 2 hours. Joined me another martial arts class, man. It's been going amazing. Haven't been training in martial arts seriously for about 13 years or so. I trained here and there in parks, Planet Fitnesses, with friends who want to spar. Anytime I teach a class here and there. But seriously training inside of a dojo with a class and a group on the same accord, that's been about 13 years or so, man. And I can't explain how it feels to be back in that environment. It's unreal. Brings back a lot of memories, man. Some of the best times of my life were inside of that dojo in Michigan, man. Me growing up, earning my belts. I'm making lifelong brothers, man. Brotherhood through training. Blood, sweat, and tears, as they say, man. Literally, people puked for workouts that were so hard. Broken bones, blood, people crying, not able to make it to workouts. Just the sound of walking in that dojo, man, and hear everybody yell with their spirit at once, man, sends chills down your spine, man. I miss that. I'm looking like a caveman right now. Yeah, man, I'm just moving, driving, working, grinding, training. Just got my head down, man. I don't even care. I'm just in beast mode right now, man. That's why I haven't been on lately. Just been working. I still stream quite a bit on Twitch. I've got a lot of videos to upload, man. I mean a lot. I'm talking like maybe like 100 or so. There's a lot of videos I'm behind on, man. But those videos will be coming. But enough about that. The reason I'm making this video is because the time I spent when I was homeless. I'm actually very, very grateful for that experience. As I also said in some other videos I made while I was actually homeless, I said the same thing about that experience not being about me, and that those experiences, those tough times, those hardships, those storms, that they're not about me. It's bigger than me. And I just got out of my Uber ride right now. It was about a 20-minute drive from where he picked me up to now. And I asked him how his day was so far out on the road doing Uber. He told me I was his first ride of the day. I'm like, that's what's up, man. Well, hopefully, I'm a passenger that starts off a day to get even better for you. And he was like, yeah, so I'm got an air show going on, so hopefully it gets busy and stuff like that. And I told him I understood, because I did Uber Eats myself for about 4 years, so I know what it's like to do Uber and be out there on the grind. He's like, oh, okay, so he asked me where I did it at. I told him it was Orlando. I'm currently in Jacksonville right now at my truck terminal. But I told him I did Uber in Orlando. But as we kept talking, he asked me about my background and told him about it. And he told me that, I can't remember what we said exactly, but when I told him I did Uber Eats, he told me he did Uber and Uber Eats. And he said he did both because he's trying to make money to pay for his children and his wife and stuff like that. But he said his ex-wife. Then he said his wife again. So I'm like, which one is it? Your ex or, current? And basically what he told me is she kicked him out. And so he's living in his car. And I'm like, oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. And, from there, the floodgates open, Told me he'd been in his car for about a month. And just trying to make it with Uber. And I told him I wish him the best. Been asking if he had any other sources of income he was looking at. He said, nah, Uber is it, and that's all he has right now. I told him I definitely understood because the time I did Uber Eats, I was actually in my car as well for 4 years. And I was actually homeless for 6. And he was like, yo, what? He was like, you were in your car for 4 years? I'm like, yeah, man. He was like, geez, that's crazy, man. He like, and you made everything work out. I'm like, yeah, I mean, things worked out because I was determined to pursue my goals, regardless of what I was going through. And I've always had the mindset of no matter what I go through, it's going to work out in my favor no matter what. And I'm going to see to it that it does. And that's just a blessing to have such a mindset because I don't know where it came from. It's been that way since as long as I can remember. My mom didn't have that kind of mindset. She didn't teach it to me, didn't give me those lessons. I wasn't raised on my dad. I just got to thank God for that, man. All the cartoons that people said waste of time. Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Goku, Dragon Ball, all these fake characters, right? I guess I must have stuck, man, because I just refused to give up no matter what. I always turned everything that was supposed to be bad into a positive in my mind. That's how I rolled and moved forward. But I'm telling this guy that I was in my car for 4 years. My window didn't roll up, so I didn't have anywhere to hide from the rain when it rained. I got my film degree while I was homeless. I passed my internship with flying colors, straight A's. I was mentoring a couple guys that were dealing with relationship issues. I was teaching martial arts classes on the side in parks and backyards at Planet Fitnesses. Now that I'm in the truck, I take that film experience and I video edit from my truck whenever I'm getting my truck unloaded at docks or whenever I have my 34 resets. I make videos. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I still make content there with plans of making money and doing that for a living as well. And now I'm getting back into martial arts classes, which I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. And I just joined a CrossFit gym. So I'm getting my body back in shape and moving again. Now that I've got some financial security under my belt after this 1.5 years of driving. So I told him all this stuff, man. I'm giving him motivation and the confidence to keep his head up. Even though his situation is looking grim right now. And he just kept saying, wow, and that's amazing and good for you after everything I said. And I told him it's going to be difficult for him to make it off of one source of income. That's for anybody, But I told him you have to look at the bright side. If you're truly living in your car, that means you're not paying rent. All the money you would have been paying rent, you have that to save now and build up and store and invest in whatever you want to. You have to look at the brighter side of things, man, and that's the overall message I'm talking about. And I've made that work for me because I was determined to. And I told him the only thing that's holding him back is his mindset. You can't say Uber is all you have because that's just not true. You can make money in almost any way you want to nowadays. You just have to think about how to do it, research it, Google, Facebook, YouTube. There's so many ways to make money if you put your mind to it, man. So I told him now that he has this time on his hands, he needs to take some time to think about his life, take some notes, make some playlists, research, do some studies, find out exactly what you want your life to look like. I told him the way I looked at it was if I had just billions of dollars, billions, I would never run out of money, right? If I woke up every single day where money was no issue, what would I do with my time each and every day? Whatever you would actually do as an activity, that's most likely your passion right there. And I guarantee you there's some kind of way to make money doing that, whatever you choose. So I told him to start there. I told him also you should donate plasma to get extra money. If you're doing Uber, you're your own boss. You work at your own schedule, so you can go whenever it suits you. Donate plasma, get that couple $100 extra a week. You can Uber wherever you want. I told him there's so many ways to make it, man. I was working night shift at Amazon while I was in my car. Had to figure out how to sleep in the daytime in the Orlando summer heat. It was not easy, man. Once that 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock roll around, boy, it's like an oven in the car. And I had to go back in that night for another 10 to 12 hour shift. I used to use Planet Fitnesses to do my showers. When COVID hit, that was rough because all the gyms closed. So I would have to go and find a park or an open area with some bushes or something like that. Midnight, 1 in the morning, when there was no traffic, nobody was around, and I would have to shower outside my car like that with like a jug of water, clean up that way, bathroom stalls, and I did whatever I had to do to make it happen. But the point was that no matter what I was going through, I had a goal in mind. I kept pushing towards that goal no matter what. Nothing stopped me from pushing towards my goals. But you have to have a goal in the first place. That's his biggest thing, I told him. He has to make some goals and shoot for it. He has to. That's the only way. A man cannot live just day to day, man. You can't. You can't just drift. You have to have a target in mind. So yeah, man. This is just on my heart, man. It's a video I made a long time ago about my struggle not being about me. And this is what I'm talking about. This experience I just had with this Uber driver who's in a situation that I was in. Because the situation that I was in wasn't about me. It was about me talking to him. The moment I just had, that's what my situation was about, was for him. And for anybody who needs advice or guidance or to be uplifted or pushed, my experience was for these reasons. That's what it was for. It wasn't about me. It made me stronger, of course, and it showed me what I was made of. But ultimately, it's to pass on to the next person who needed it. And that's what that was just now. So I'm grateful for that. To be used for that. But yeah, man. Just wanted to talk to y'all for a moment. I just had 2 classes, man. 2 martial arts classes, so tired, sweaty. Just gotta go and get a shower. I don't know what that was, but yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower, get some food. I found an amazing restaurant called Vale, Vale. I think it's like a Jacksonville, Florida exclusive. It's an amazing, healthy restaurant. There's so many options. And I think I'm gonna order something from them after I get out of the shower. But yeah, man. Just want to talk to y'all for a moment, man. You are always stronger than your circumstances, man. I promise you that. I promise you. I promise you, man. Your circumstances are no match for you. Ever. Ever, man. But like I said, man, I've got lots of videos to upload, so please be patient with that. Lots of videos incoming, so you're gonna see videos in the past from right now. Final Fantasy Rebirth needs to be uploaded. Shadow of Mordor. Lots of Ghost of Tsushima videos and shorts. Martial arts videos I've still yet to edit. But yeah, man, be patient. Thanks for everybody who's still rocking on the channel. And keep your head up, man. Keep pushing forward. You're never down and out. There will be times where you're down, but you're not out. As long as you're still breathing, you're not out. My uncle used to tell me that when he had a hard situation, he said life may have knocked him down, but it didn't knock him out. So yeah, man. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. Keep pursuing your dreams. Keep pursuing your goals. Progress over perfection. I'll holler at y'all later.